thousands of supporters gathered on August 19 at the main opposition political party headquarters in Monrovia. The supporters were seen jubilating as they awaited all day long for their leader George Weah and his vice-tenor burial through Howard Taylor, the wife of former President Charles Taylor, who is now in The Hague facing charges of war crimes from Sierra Leone. These supporters were seen walking long distances while movement of vehicles was stalled throughout the capital, Monrovia. Weah and his vice-tenor burial, along with other supporters, were touring the city for what they called the 2 Million Men and Women March. Supporters kept themselves busy all day while the tenor bearer moved across the capital. What was seen as rather strange in Liberian politics was the movement of a helicopter brought into the country by George Weah and his party. As the helicopter moved over partisans of the CDC, they screamed in loud voices and waved into the sky, although the tenor bearer was yet to arrive. The scene of the CDC headquarters along the streets leading to the party's office was jam-packed with supporters and non-supporters. Some were seen as young as 12, 14, 50, while others were also seen of voting ages. However, some supporters of the CDC were glad to express why they believe in the party and the tenor bearer's absence from the political and presidential debate due to his travels out of the country.
Today, I'm very excited. Look at the kind of people we see, because what people will say is that George Weah, he had lost popularity in Monserrado. And thank God today that the world is seeing it. For the 2017 election, by the grace of God, we know we will go for one round. That's certain. You get it? But when it comes to the debate, let me come to the debate a little bit. For Latin is not a debate. Latin is a recitation. Because we know debate, we have witnessed debate several times. You get to say, but what we're looking at, we got a lot of things to do. We got a counter to visit.
So you don't think the debate is a platform for the people to know more about what you intend to do when you become president?
Yes, the debate is also fun. But we want the debate to be very unique. Because when we wasted the gun time, not a debate.
Unique?
No, it's also like a recitation. We're cherishing recitation. Because in a debate, you have to get a microphone in front of you while you're sitting, the other guy sitting, That is supposed to be. But you ask me 2 plus 2, I say 4. The other man asked me 2 plus 2, 4. I was looking. That is not a debate.
Okay, thank you. Let me hear from someone else. Can you tell me your name?
Yeah, I'm Mary Smith from district number 13. Okay. The district where Honorable Sir Joseph is currently controlling. There's a district that have no border. By Honorable Sir Joseph is controlling our district. But however, we want to know also what the issue is. The issue now, on ground now, is that people are saying that we are shy away from debate. That's not an issue. 2011, Manaseri did not attend debate. Manaseri left and one of the countries, she said she was running a campaign. It was not important to her. So 2011, Manaseri did not set the debate, and she won. So what is the criteria of somebody winning? That does not mean that you should set debate. You understand me?
So debate is not important.
It's not an issue. It's not an issue. Being important, not important. Now we're discussing, but not an issue. Clinton in America, Clinton won the debate. International journalists and people who came around, they said yes. Clinton won the debate, and people said that in fact Clinton will win. But to our almost surprised, Donald Trump was able to take the baton. So going for debate on the issue. The issue here is that you must be able to stand for the Liberian people, stand for the masses, and stand for the downtrodden people.
So you don't think the debate puts you in a better position to selling your platform to the population?
It is not the issue. Where Ambassador Weah went at the time was very significant. The international...
the question is, yes. You don't think the debate is a good platform to make the people know what you stand for?
The debate is a platform. But what we are saying, it is not the criteria of somebody winning.
Okay.
It is not the criteria.
So you think you win?
So winning in abroad or in the whole world is not debate.
Okay.
You understand me? It's not debate.
Another person.
Yeah, it is not debate. So
can I hear from a female?
Yeah, with the issue.
Can I talk to you? Your name?
Ophelia Koma.
Okay. So tell me, why are you here today?
I'm here for Senator George Weah, the president of our town, 2017.
There's a third time running now.
It's a third time running, of course. president for Liberia right now, when we say she went Chancellor time and she even went though. She was not successful and she went 2005 before she was successful. It's not a matter. But we know what happened in 2005 and the Liberian people saw it that it was very clear that they cheated George Weah. But for peace sake, we let it go. But I think 2007 is a change for Liberia. 2017 will be changed to Liberia and our country where we live in presently, because I would say I am a woman. Woman that only have a children dependable person. Paying my children's school fee that cost almost 18,000. I won't let United Party to suppress me to the wall.
You think United Party has suppressed you over the years?
Yes, over the year, because they said, yes, she said she was bringing free education. I was so impressed. And I went for her 2004, 2011. I never saw nothing.
You voted for her?
I voted for her 11 and 5.
Okay, so are you disappointed in the United Party?
Very disappointed in the United Party government. The president, as I'm speaking, I am there. You fear for local content. Money Batra, Punyamu Tesh.
In that time, I run a Radical Market Association. I saw in the feed department. We very disappointed in them. We are the market TS, we disappointed. Wow. Because we have spent our money there, but now we are having one carton of people 2,000. So it can stream away the money.
So you think the CDC will bring the price down?
Yes. Some have believed that the CDC will bring this solution down.
Okay.
So that's the reason I see to be beyond CDC today.
Okay. Let me hear from you. Are you for the CDC?
For me, it's Carmen Davis. Carmen Davis. I choose to be beyond CDC because I know it's not a fiction.
So did you vote for CDC 2005, 2011?
Yes.
Okay, so what difference you see now?
The difference I see now that when I go to United Party, my level not improve, but when I come to CDC, my level improve.
Okay. So what do you expect to hear from your Senate bearer today?
My Senate
Is
bearer,
that speaker to address you anytime from now?
yeah, I want for him to speak that what good for us, that he must tell us.
Okay.
That now we waiting on
You
him.
believe in the CDC platform?
What?
You believe in the CDC platform?
Yes.
You think they can treat Liberia situation?
Yes.
Okay, let me hear from you, sir. Let me hear from you. Okay, let me hear from you.
Well, I'm interested in Berkeley, making peace laws and the second community. I'm here to satisfy my desire. I have made my choice that no one will change it.
You think somebody is able to change it?
No one.
Okay, so you vote the CDC?
Yeah.
What difference will CDC make for Liberia?
Well, the CDC, if we make our choice and vote for the CDC, they will make us proud. They will bring good education, good health system, and a lot of it together.
Since when you came here?
I've been here since I was born.
Since this morning, I mean here.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay. What's your
Yes, my name is Delisha Chavo.
Okay. So Teresa, tell me, why do you believe in the CDC?
I believe in the CDC because I know with all our strength, power, we can change our culture, mama, like
The CDC, the Congress for Democratic Change, now called the Coalition for Democratic Change, is opting for a one-round victory. According to the party, the gathering of supporters on August 19 was what they consider the 2 million men and women march in the country, even though the National Elections Commission had recorded a little over 2 million registered voters. But the CDC claimed that it was putting out 2 million people. Liberia's October 10 general and presidential election could be a tough battle, as there are 22 presidential candidates contesting for that single seat. Would the CDC win this election? Will the Unity Party, the Liberty Party, Alternative National Congress, which is considered the break away from the CDC, or the other parties? No one can tell until the end of October 10, 2017. Maintaining the peace during and after election is cardinal to every Liberian. The international community, the United Nations mission in Liberia, ECOWAS, the government, and other international bodies are also concerned about Liberia maintaining its 14 years of peace since the end of its civil war in 2003.